90% of those who die by suicide have a diagnosable psychological disorder at the time of their death. This protest was put on by the Answer Coalition, which stands for Act Now to Stop War and End Racism. President Obama said that if he is re-elected, he will try to get troops out of Afghanistan in 2014. CrossFit members range from professional athletes to grandparents and even children. They say they're unlike any other children their age because they don't eat Cheers for breakfast, they eat rock and roll. These people are walking for a cause, and it's personal. On their backs are signs with the names of a loved one who has died by suicide. One of these people who thought about taking her life is CSUN alum Allison Bickelman.
I was diagnosed in 2006 with major depression as well as some anxiety disorders, and I became suicidal a few times over the course of the last 5 years. Been to psychiatric hospitals, treatment centers.
Now that she's doing better, she is speaking at the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, also known as the AFSP's annual Out of the Darkness Walk. This walk brings together the families and friends of a person who has died by suicide in order to show support and honor their life.
How are you?
Another group at the walk was CSUN's depression outreach program, the Blues Project. There are over 1,000 suicides on college campuses every year.
You're moving around, you may be living in the dorms, you may not have friends, you may have left your life behind, and you come to school and you don't know anybody, and there's so many different cliques. So it's a rough time for a lot of people, this transition into college.
Co-founder of the AFSP is actress Mariette Hartley, who says the organization was formed to prevent suicide and erase the stigmas associated with it.
You know, it's interesting because you use the words commit suicide, and what we're trying to do is to educate people not to use that word because it connotes a crime. And mental illness has been stigmatized for so many years.
Hartley says she has battled with bipolar disorder, which runs in her family and has led to the suicide deaths of her father, uncle, and cousin.
You continue to use your voice.
Area director of the AFSP's Los Angeles chapter, Veronica Scarpelli, lost her husband to suicide in 2002. Scarpelli says her hope for the walk is to erase the shame felt by those who are currently going through depression.
They're afraid to go get help because of what people may think of them. So I would hope that people had courage to get help for themselves.
She says some of the warning signs aren't always obvious, but it is best to be aware of changes in mood or daily habits. As we move into the holiday season, suicide rates do decline, but the AFSP says it hopes that people still look out for the signs because 90% of those who die by suicide have a diagnosable psychological disorder at the time of their death. In Santa Monica, I'm Courtney Clavon for Valley View News. These people are warming up before their workout, known as CrossFit. At CrossFit Santa Clarita, the workout starts when everyone's warmed up and the music begins. Everyone starts the workout of the day, or WOD. This day's workout begins with 5 hang power cleans, then they move on to 10 standard CrossFit push-ups. Finally, the members have to finish the set with 15 box jumps. Everyone in the class repeats these steps within the 15-minute time limit to see how many they can complete. These WODs turn workout into sport and allow people to post their scores on the gym's whiteboard.
It's amazing because we specialize in not specializing.
Trainer Terry Cadiente explains how CrossFit is a blend of different exercises.
It's all brought to one place, and we get to cross over into all the different experiences of different exercises. It makes it really cool.
As the workout of the day nears the 15-minute mark, the level of difficulty is displayed on their faces. But the program does allow members to take breaks and go at their own pace. Trainer Matt Mann says he likes the difficulty of CrossFit and how it will prepare him for his future career.
At the time, I wanted to be either a cop or a firefighter, so I knew that I needed to step up my workout.
Jill Melton is a trainer in progress and agrees that CrossFit can be difficult.
It's the most incredible workout, but more so than that, it's the environment, the atmosphere. Everybody just cheers everybody on. It doesn't matter if you have not ever worked out or are an extreme athlete. It's for everybody.
Another member of the CrossFit family is Brendan Stein. He says he enjoys the program because it keeps him healthy while also challenging him.
You know, I'm 32 years old and I just want to get myself in shape for my kids. And I like something that's very aggressive, and this is definitely it.
Stein is one of the newest members to CrossFit, and he says if he can do it, anyone can. CrossFit members range from professional athletes to grandparents and even children. This program is practiced worldwide and has its annual CrossFit Games where competitors can win over $25,000. To find out more about this program, go to CrossFit.com. In Santa Clarita, I'm Courtney Clavon for Valley View News.
Yes, I have wonderful memories of this.
Wonderful memories from a long time ago. This is CSUN's oldest living graduate, Mildred Wells, at the age of 99 years old. She was here for the annual Founders Day, and for her, it was happiness and sadness.
Called up several of these women who were in with my group. They're all gone. That's the bad part about growing old. You lose all your friends because none of them live this long.
Wells graduated from Valley State College in 1958 with an English degree. The school had a graduating class of about 2,500, and Wells remembers how much she had paid to go there.
$75 tuition.
She says her favorite memories were the time she spent in the Los Maduros Club. Since she joined a sorority of older women, Wells felt she needed to explain why she started college later than usual.
I couldn't afford it. We were married during the Depression. I couldn't afford it.
At the Founders Day event, Wells and others were inducted into the 50-year club and received a standing ovation. Nearly 300 alumni and faculty checked into the event and were welcomed by Matador cheerleaders. They were also provided with lunch and a stroll down memory lane in the CSUN Story Cube. In Northridge, I'm Courtney Clavon for Valley View News. Josh Vitale and Shane Bauer have been released on $500,000 bail each. The hikers rushed down the steps of an aircraft and into the arms of their loved ones. They are now calling the Iranian officials liars for accusing them of spying. The men say that this is the best day of their lives and are relieved to be free. The United Nations says nearly 4,000 people have been killed since protests began last March. Syrian officials say they understand the League could seek UN approval for safe zones or no-fly zones within the country, but Western officials have denied any intention to intervene at this time.